There you go. Good to go.
Are we ready?
Yes.
All set.
Right. 6:30, we'll call the meeting of the Board of Health to order. First agenda item is to introduce Melanie Smith as the new administrative assistant to Board of Health. Let
Welcome.
Melanie introduce herself to us a little bit, so you guys can have a chance to meet her. She interviewed with Rosemary and I, and we were very impressed with her, so.
Good job. Good job, you two.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep, you're
I
welcome.
appreciate the opportunity to be here and for the job. It's a good thing in my life right now, so I appreciate that. And I'm looking forward to getting started and learning how you do things here. I have a lot of administrative experience. And I just recently graduated from college with a business degree, so that was something I had been wanting to do for a long time. So I finished that. I have 4 children that are adults, 2 are married. And I live in Haverhill, married to a firefighter. He and I have been married for 29 years. He works in Peabody.
Very nice.
What else?
I think that's makes it.
I haven't started listening to Christmas music yet.
Me neither. Kind of early.
Yeah. Well,
We have to
you're either on one side or the other.
That is true.
There's a debate.
That is true. But
So.
Anyway, welcome.
Welcome, congratulations.
Yes, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming aboard.
Thank you.
So the next agenda item is approval of the minutes. Has everybody had a chance to read those minutes?
Thank you.
I'll go over with this. When we start training.
Okay, yeah, sure. From your last meeting.
Correct.
Yeah.
Anybody want to make a motion?
I will make a motion to approve the minutes from Thursday, September 20th meeting.
I will second that motion. Because you were not here that meeting, so all in favor?
Hi.
Aye. Motion passes. The last item on the agenda is to discuss the private hauler regulations that I asked Laurie to put on the agenda. These were sent to me by the town administrator. Many cities and towns have these. This template that she sent to me is a template from Mass DEP. It's a pretty straightforward template. I think it's probably wise for us to look forward into these regulations. I can amend them, put them together for the town of Groveland, and we can talk about them. I'm not in any rush to do them obviously tonight or next month even, but into the new year. It kind of lines up with the trash and recycling stuff, because if we do this, we can get some grant money, we can get some points towards some other things, RDP, I can't remember the acronym now, but we become more eligible for grants and
For recycling and stuff.
recycling and things like that. You know, if anybody has any questions, fire away. The trash and recycling committee is looking at alternatives to what we're doing now, and those things over there are a couple other things that we're looking at. This regulation will assist in some of that, so I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I don't know if anybody has any, like I said, any questions or wants to discuss it, but
They're probably gonna need time to review it, because
Yes.
they haven't.
yeah, take your time. I mean, it's very similar to a regulation we have in Salem. So,
Bigger containers is better as far as I'm concerned.
Well, it's for recycling though.
Huh?
The
So-
bigger containers are for recycling.
yeah.
The smaller containers are for trash.
Well, I think that's ludicrous. What am I supposed to do with all the trash I have? Can't downsize my trash.
The idea is that you want to encourage recycling,
Recycle everything.
recycle
that
as much as
can't
you
be
can,
recycled.
and then reduce the amount of stuff that's going into the waste stream. So,
Right.
and it's not just here in Groveland, it's everywhere. Every community is dealing with this because the cost of
Recycling has gone up.
recycling's gone up, but so has getting rid of municipal solid waste. It's just gone through the roof everywhere. I mean, in Salem alone, we're gonna pay $6 million this year. it's 10 times what they're paying here in Groveland, so,
I'd just like some retraining so I can fly with the new ways.
yeah, I
I
mean.
don't know this stuff.
And I think that once the decisions are made, and it's not gonna happen overnight, it's gotta go to the selectmen for negotiation, it's gotta get approval through them and a select board, I should say. So it's not gonna happen overnight. And there'll be a lot of public education around it, I think, so,
Good.
you know, it's gonna be an adjustment period, I think. People, I think, they're gonna have some concerns. I mean, if you go to a 35-gallon tote, one, and then to a 96-gallon, you know, tote
This is
to,
Oz, this is
yeah,
Oz.
yeah.
But that's what we're gonna be using for trash.
That's just a proposal. It's not written in stone, like I said, that's not definitive, you know? They may decide to go to 64, you know, but it'll be 1 and 1.
Yeah, that's what we have. We have 64.
So,
Yeah, Rosemary and I talked about it.
you know, I'm of the opinion that the 35-gallon trash container is probably the way to go because it forces people to really recycle and look at what they're putting in the trash. And myself included, you know, so the bigger trash container you go to, it doesn't really force that as much. So I'm not married to either idea. I'm gonna ride the wave, and whichever people decide is the right way to go is the right way to go. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like I said,
Have you been looking into new contracts for,
the
Would like
committee
the
has
committee,
been
yeah.
looking into new contracts.
so it's
and-
something that will,
Yeah, so
Wait, what-
part of this, you know, and I don't want to go too far into it just because I don't know how much public information this is, but they're maybe looking at the current contract and how quickly we can reduce some of the costs that we have in that current contract by going to this automation and bringing down, you know, because if you go automated, you could reduce the contract by upwards of $150,000-$200,000 immediately. And if that's the case, then we should really look into that.
Yeah,
You know, because if you're not gonna take every step you can to reduce the cost that you're incurring right now, then, you know, what are we doing really?
as long as it's painless for the residents to a certain extent.
No, I agree. So, I think we should look at this. I'll try and draft something, you know, specific to Groveland, maybe present it next month. And then
to the trash committee, or,
Well, it is
No,
gonna
to
be,
the board.
okay,
this will
it's gonna
be
be
the Board of Health
discussed
legislation.
at the
Okay.
selectmen's meeting Monday night.
The proposal to go to automated is gonna be discussed at the select.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not
I just
this.
didn't know if Woody and Jim.
Yeah.
Hey, do you need any help with any of that? You ever do all by yourself?
I don't think so. I mean, it's not a
Alright.
huge regulation and, you know, it's really more about. If you look at it.
If you need help,
it's-
I'm volunteering.
The town and city of is writing in the town of Groveland, you
Alright,
know, it's really just editing.
plus I don't want to slow you down either.
Specific to Groveland,
Alright,
so. It's a template. A lot of cities and towns, like I said, are using this right now, so. I'll see what I can do. But nobody has any other questions?
nice to see everybody.
Yeah.
In a while.
You know, the other thing in your packet is I just, put in money that we've taken in like I usually do and.
Yep.
We don't have any engineers coming in this evening,
No,
so
nothing.
with septic system variances, so. It's kind of quick.
So I guess the only other thing to talk about is when does nobody want to officially start?
Well,
Did you
we
have
had talked about December 2nd.
December 2nd. so
Yeah,
after the
well,
holiday.
because next week is
Short week,
Thanksgiving,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's a short week, so I figured that way she could start. So Laurie will be here that day. And I will come in on that Monday too, just
Okay.
to help her kind of get around to the different places, because we'll have to go to the treasurer collector so you can sign up, for everything and do your W-4 and all that kind of
I've been in
stuff, right?
touch with Donna Arnold.
Yep,
So I've done some of the paperwork.
Okay,
There's a
good.
couple things I just need to review.
Yep.
But she and I have been communicating.
Excellent.
so,
good.
But she said she was off this week, I think.
Yes, she is. Yep, yes, on vacation.
I feel like we're in a good place with
Yep.
that, so.
Well, you get to meet people face to face too,
Yes,
so
yeah.
you can meet everybody else that's here as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna kind of give you a, better feeling about coming in and like, there's nobody, don't know anybody,
What is
so
the dress code?
pretty much, whatever. Fine,
Okay.
yeah. This is because I almost forgot about the meeting
You look
tonight.
fine.
And I ran home and quickly took my dogs for a like jog around and then, so this is my dog
This is
walking.
because I'm on vacation this
Yeah.
weekend.
so-
Normally I would be coming from work and I'd be wearing something
Yeah.
that said the city of Salem on
Yeah.
it or something, so.
So, but you can
Don't
see,
worry about- There's no dress code.
it's really not, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I wear jeans because I'm outside too, but
Very casual.
yes, it is. So
Okay.
whatever you feel comfortable in is fine,
Okay.
you know, but yeah, there's not
That could be
really.
interpreted very.
It could be, it could be, so.
Appropriate.
Okay.
Yes. Casual,
I know,
casual.
I
appropriate.
can do that.
Yeah, it's not, well, you can see Laurie's sweaters and, you know, but,
I'm always cold in the winter.
so, yeah, but there
I
isn't
can-
really you'll see the rest of the people. There's not really a dress code here,
Okay.
so
Okay.
it's pretty casual.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Is there a person, Anita?
Yes, she's our
Oh.
public health nurse. She did not, come tonight.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, you'll,
Normally she does attend.
yeah, and you'll meet her on that Monday.
Okay,
She'll,
okay.
I'm sure she'll be here then, so.
Okay.
She's also part-time, so she works Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, so you will meet her on your
Okay.
first day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I'm usually in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
okay.
So, and then you would be here Monday through Thursday. So we don't work on Friday.
Okay, so is Monday the only day that we'll be together and then you're done?
Oh, no.
No, she can-
Oh,
Yeah, We've discussed
That
that,
was-
you know,
yeah.
probably a month or so, I would say, if that's all right with you,
We
for a
can,
few weeks anyway.
right, so it's, so for the first week anyway, you guys will probably be splitting your hours because
Okay.
we can't pay both of you, obviously.
Yeah.
We only have so much money in our budget. But so you guys you won't be working probably the 27 because Laurie will come in a couple of days and then you'll be here the other days at least for the first
oh,
week.
right, okay.
Then we can see how things go. And if Laurie needs to come in, or there's something else that, you know, you feel that you need more help with, then we'll do the same thing the next week.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
until, you know,
I just,
everything,
wasn't- when you said Monday, I wasn't sure if like it was just that was,
yeah,
that
no,
was it.
nope, if you need help, fine.
Okay.
You know, but Laurie will explain everything to you. There's other things that when I'm here, I mean, I can explain to you. So she's not gonna go over like the septic stuff and the restaurant inspections and stuff like that.
Expert in the septic, so.
The one thing that is more in with Laurie is that, you know, like making the payments, we have to just, you know, send bills in to the treasurer collector. And also, if we take in any money, that has to go too. So
Okay,
those are things that I don't deal with,
okay,
so I can't help you. So that's why I need Laurie to help you.
okay.
Because I have no idea how to do that stuff. But she can show you in her computer where things are, like, you know, the restaurant, permits. We're gonna be working on the, budget will be coming up pretty soon in January, and so we'll have to start dealing with that. And the other thing that we have to do that's on a, is the town report.
Okay,
But you have the town report from last year in your computer. Pretty much all we do is just kind of make a
Edit it,
little
yeah.
nuances, yeah.
Mm.
So that's what we kind of do. and then
Use
it's-
revise
yeah,
it.
Exactly. So she can show you that as well, where it is.
okay,
And then I submit my information in and Anita will submit her information in, and then it's, we do everything by, I think it's in Word, right?
Yeah, no, that was changed last year, so
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna be able to give you much help with that. You're probably gonna have to work with the TA. We have several new software programs now, and the ClearGov, that is now done on ClearGov.
okay,
So we started that last year, and even I'm not that great at it, so
Okay.
you're probably gonna need her to help you with that.
okay.
I have to be honest.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, they've implemented a couple of new programs too in things, but we've tried to put everything, like all of the permits and everything online so that you don't have to deal with it. So now we can just say to people, you can go online, download the permits and submit them to us.
And I worked really hard on
Yeah.
getting that done.
So we got that in, and the only other thing that we're probably gonna have to do is notify all of the installers and the pumpers because their permits all end December 31st. So we'll have to send them out a notice. Again, those renewals are online
Okay.
that we put online. So just to make it easier for everybody. So. But whatever you need for help, or if there's something that you know, in there that seems to be, kind of off, you just let us know and
Yeah.
we'll make sure that everything,
Okay.
we'll get you the help that you need.
They all help one another.
Yes, so that's not a problem. We'll gladly help or find somebody that can help you too. The town accountant, Ellen can help you with the Vadar thing.
Mhm.
I have no idea.
That was another new.
That was a new
system
thing too.
That we,
Okay.
had to learn and, yeah, so she'll, once I'm, go on, she'll be able to help you with
Okay.
that.
If you do have another question, questions, so that should be fine.
Okay.
So,
It took me a while to get the hang of it, but you'll get it.
Okay,
Just take some time. You can't get frustrated.
I'll try not to.
yeah, no.
So that Monday, do you want me to come in at 10 or give you time or what do you?
It's up, Rosemary is gonna get here at 9:30, so if you wanna come in, 9:30,
I
that's.
could take
fine.
you for the walk around.
Okay,
And then by the time that Laurie gets here, she can go over everything with you. So, and then
Okay.
you can meet Anita at the same time. On that Monday.
I gotta ask the question before I forget it. You have access to this building when nobody's in here, right?
Yeah, so all my
Does she?
keys will be given to Rosemary.
Yes,
And I'll
and
give them to,
All right,
Melanie,
all
yeah.
right,
We all have keys to the front door and to our office.
all right.
so just in case that, if I was sick or something, you'd
Okay.
still be able to get in and get into the office. So you'll
Okay.
get a key to the front door too.
okay.
So. Anything else?
Anything else you can think of?
Oh, that was the only, I was thinking, how's she gonna go work if she can't get in the building
Nope, yep,
or in the office?
nope,
We make
she'll
sure
get-
everybody has.
Yep, she'll
keys.
get keys.
If that happens to me at work sometimes.
Maybe they locked you out.
Topic. Nice.
I think that answered my question.
Okay, I'm sure you're gonna have more when you
Yeah,
start
yeah.
too. You'll have plenty of questions, I'm sure, so don't worry about it. We'll do our best to try to answer them for you.
Okay, sounds good.
He's really smart over there.
I got that impression.
But he's not gonna, he won't.
I got the
be
impression everyone is,
But, they have my cell phone number, so they'll give that to you.
You can always, David's been wonderful. If, you can always email him or call him.
Okay.
He's told me that from day one, so.
Does anybody have any new agenda items or anything that they need to address before we adjourn, and then we can discuss other matters? As far as,
oh, sorry.
no, that's all right, no worries. No.
Nope.
If there's nothing else, then we can.
Adjourn.
And take a motion to adjourn.
I'd like to say, Laurie, thank you very much for your service to the town.
Yes,
I'm gonna miss you.
Thank you, Jim.
I will
Bye, Laurie.
second that
Thank you.
motion as well. Thank you for all your years of dedicated service to the town. We do appreciate it.
Thank you, David
Yeah, God bless
and
you.
Rudy Ann and Jim. I know that.
Good. Public knows it now too.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I have a second.
I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
6:50. Thank you, Jim. 6:50.